Hello everyone, this is Dr. Rahaimer. In this video, we go over the coding knowledge evaluation mock test. On D2L, you should go to the assessment section, and from the menu, you should choose exams, quizzes. You will see the coding questions here. We click on the coding question. Okay, here you press the start quiz button and you see only one question. In the question it says that download the following PDF file which contains 3 coding questions. Right click on the questions and choose open link in new tab. A PDF file will be downloaded. You can open the PDF file and see the questions, see the 3 questions. Now you should download the zip file. Again, right click on the link and from the pop-up menu, choose open link in new tab. The zip file will be downloaded. Go to the place that the folder is stored. Right click on the zip file and choose extract all. If you are in Mac, you should do the similar steps. Make sure to unzip the zip file. We say OK and we close this window. Here you should see a zip file and a folder. You should see a zip icon next to the zip file. So make sure to delete the zip file. And in this folder, you will see another subfolder. And if you go inside the subfolder, you will see 3 folders and again the same question. Now you should execute Visual Studio Code and close whatever is open. Then from the file menu, you should choose open folder. Go to the place that you extracted the zip file. In my case, it was in the downloads folder, midterm. And when you get this to this place, you should choose select folder. And if you see this pop-up, you just click yes, I trust the authors. Done. Now we have 3 subfolders, and in each folder you may see a HTML file or some HTML files. You may see a CSS file or CSS files or some pictures. Let's click on the first question, 1.html. I go to questions to see what should I do. We have 3 types of questions. One of them should be very easy. The second one will be an intermediate one, and the third one will be a little bit challenging one. In the question first, it says in the folder Q1, change the HTML file 1.html such that it is shown as following in web browsers. So let's see what is the current state of this page. I right click on this and choose show preview. So currently the preview of this HTML code is like this. We are looking to something similar to this one. Here in the note it says the text must be shown in 2 lines. The statement spring is coming is shown differently than normal text in both lines. And here I see that in the first line the text spring is coming is bold, and in the second line it is italic. So to split this text into two lines, I should add a BR tag here. Now you see the rest of this text is moved to the new line, and I should enclose the first spring is coming sentence into a B tag to bold it, and let's move this text to a new line, and the second one into a I tag to make it italicized. As you see, we got to what we were looking for, something like this. The first question is done. It was pretty simple. We save our code. Make sure to save your code. Then let's see what we are looking to do in the second question. In the second question, it says that in the folder Q2, you will find two files, 2.html and 2.css. We want to represent the HTML file as follows in web browsers. Note, you can only add one HTML element to the file 2.html. You can add whatever is needed to the CSS file. We must follow these notes. Okay. So we are only allowed to add one HTML element to our HTML code. Let's see what is the HTML code. Okay, this is the second one. I close the first file. Here we see that we have this text. Let's preview it. And we should change the style of this part. Let me see. Yeah, design web page. Here, this text is in red. It is bold and italicized. We can bold and italicize this text by using a B tag and I tag. But now we use two tags, so this is not allowed. You know that if we want to apply a complex style on a text, we should use an span tag. So here I change it to span. Span. And now I define a rule for the span tag to get what I want. In the CSS file, I define a rule for the span tag. Span, first of all, the color should be red. Font weight should be bold. And font style should be italic. Done. We save the both CSS and HTML file. The second question is done. It was easy. Let's see what we need to do in the third question. In the third question, it says open the folder Q3. You will find the file 3.html, 3.css, and logo.png. Let's see. I close the old files. In the Q3, yes, I see the 3 files. Modify the file to create a web page like this. Okay, let's see what we have so far. I preview the code and I see the page is empty. Actually, there is nothing in the body section. First, I need to show the picture. So to show a picture, I need to use img tag. The source of the file is the current folder and the file name is logo.png. We may add text, AIST 2220 logo. Done. Okay. It seems that we are done with the HTML code. The rest of the stuff is the matter of presentation. So here in the note it says the background color of the page is teal. So we go to our style sheet file, and here if you see any code in the style sheet file, you must you shouldn't modify the current rules. You are only allowed to add rules to a CSS file. Okay, here I type body, background color, teal. Okay, the first node is done. The picture is the middle of the page horizontally. We know that if we have a block element and if we want to center the block element inside its container, we should say margin auto. Oh, sorry, margin auto for the image. Yes. Not for the body. Okay. The picture has a border. So here we say border, and the question didn't specify any detail about the border, so we are allowed to do whatever we want. Here I see that the border is solid and black. I say 1 pixel width, solid, and black color. Let's increase the width. Okay, we see now our picture has a border and the picture has shadow. Okay, so by using the box shadow property, we add shadow to our picture. The shadow is shifted 5 pixels to the right, 5 pixels to the bottom, and the last 3 pixels is merged with the background. That's what I did here. Actually, this is wheat, not yellow, so I change it to wheat. But don't worry about the color. If I don't say anything, I don't specify any color, you are allowed to use any color that you prefer or you want. That's fine. And the last note, the corner of the picture is rounded. Okay, so we say border radius, for example 5 pixel. Here we rounded the corners of the picture. You may say that I want to make it more detectable, so we increase the radius of the circle in the borders. Then we are good to go. We save all the files to make sure we save everything. Now you should close your Visual Studio Code, then go to the folder. Now your answers are here. You can test it by clicking on HTML code. You see all your work are saved. Yes, we are good to go. So we go here to the main folder or here and right click on the file, and on Windows 10 you can choose send to compress folder. Now you can easily zip the folder. You should upload this zip file as your response. So I go back to D2L. I choose add a file option. From my computer, I choose upload, and I go to the place that I store the zip file. I select the zip file, open. The zip file is selected, and now the zip file is added. You are good to go. Submit the response, submit the quiz, and done.